EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston Texans, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's D'Amico Ryans. His team looking for a spark, hoping. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Once again, it's Etienne. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the tackle, Anton Harrison. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
Lawrence's pass.
It is 3rd and long.
Etienne. No gain on the play. And it's
from the shotgun. It's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now here's Lawrence. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Kamara Larry Lassiter, hard off that cornerback spot, gets in there to record the sack.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Lawrence now. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And leading him out at quarterback, man who played his college ball at Stanford, it is Davis Mills.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
Flush to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Mills. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Greg Newsome in there, up from the secondary to get the quarterback down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Into the secondary, past the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
3rd and a long way to go.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Throwing is Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
29 yards. And a Jaguar 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's ETN. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 46-yard attempt.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Texans offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And a nice run and close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The 2-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines-Allen. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
In motion is Myers. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's got Myers on the completion. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
3rd and 2.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. 3rd and 2. Here we go. As we are ready to get back underway. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Jaguars 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Lawrence. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Patrick motioning here. To throw is Lawrence. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the
From the 31, here's second down and 6. That's swung out to Etienne. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Lawrence now on second down. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Etienne. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Again, they give it to Etienne. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Now Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will open up a 9-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll stay on the ground with jump. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
Throwing is Mills. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mills now sets up a screen for Chubb. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. And the Jaguars
off play action. He'll set up to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. 37.
Incomplete. brings up 3rd down and 7.
Mills to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Devon Hamilton. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. With the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they're walking off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw, Mills. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And the Texans 1st down.
They run a toss to Chubb. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Texans 1st down.
Chubb will take it in. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will tie things up here in the 1st half. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
34 yards.
A big play for Jacksonville.
First down.
It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
To Travis Etienne. Out of bounds at the 33-yard
Patrick
line.
motioning here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
7-yard gain.
After a gain of 7.
Good for a Jaguars first down. A gain of 7. First down, Jaguars.
That's complete on the tight end screen.
Lawrence's pass.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
The Texans.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Lawrence's pass.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Third and a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on third and 1.
That's another Jaguars first down.
In motion comes Thomas.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. Here's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's third down.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one caught at the 4.
Lawrence's pass complete to Jacoby.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Now Mills. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 10.
Points, all that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Texans offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with first and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Well, we have a moment when we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6. Here's Mills. The right side, and Kurt's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Texans first down.
Now, faking the give. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
To throw is Mills. Oh, the ball's out. And No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Brings up third down.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's taken at about the 14. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
Their own 30-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Patrick motioning here.
At the 32-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Lawrence now. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Logan Cook on the punt for the Jaguars.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
42-yard line.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
It's a gain of 2. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. A run up the middle with Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Chubb. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
He's brought down
3rd
back at the
and
40-yard
long.
line.
Throwing is Mills. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter In there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Chubb, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in defensively. It sets up 4th down.
For the Jaguars.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the pistol, a gift to Chubb. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Mills to throw. Forced out left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Texans, first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mills now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Back to throw. Mills. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So now it's Jaime Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jags offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Jaguar 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Patrick motioning here. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Etienne. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Texans 12.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Chubb.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. Devon Hamilton.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches. Now Mills. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he is going to have a Texans first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Mills. Open man, that's Collins.
Mills pass. Complete.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Jaguars.
Now Chubb.
13-yard line.
And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Some
goal.
defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
One more time, it's Chubb. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Emmanuel Ogbah brought him down. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Braxton Berrios.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
Now or never, they'll throw over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do. And the defense has to feel good about that. 4th and goal, they come up with a big play and end this drive.
In this case, Mike, the defense is thinking turnover on downs, but in this play, they actually force the turnover in the process and make a huge goal line stand to keep the offense out of the end zone.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Daniil Hunter, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Lawrence. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
That is taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Texans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession.
1st down.
They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Mills. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Running is Chubb. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Trayvon Walker. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. Got room at the 30. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
That's good.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lawrence. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second.
Third down.
Talk things over before third down. Now here's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jacksonville.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. Once again, it's ETN. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the stop. A 2-yard loss brings
Third and
up
7.
3rd and 7.
They'll run it once more with ETN.
Travis ETN, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away.
Jaguars.
As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Texans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one brought in by Berrios. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Mills to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Throwing is Mills. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.